Hey guys, and welcome back to Gravey's Brewery with me, Gareth Goes Gravy. Now guys, for this video, as you can see, I'm not in the brewery, I'm not in the kitchen. Sat down in front of the camera because for this video, as you can see from the title, I'm going a bit old school with this video. I'm going to bring you a little something I haven't done solely, I should stress, for a while. A beer review. And again, as you can see, I'm just bringing you a hopefully short review of my latest homebrew, which I'm calling a Brett Golden Ale. Let's give you a quick look at the label. And as this is only a stick-on label, you can see the entirety of the particulars there. 6.1%, 30 IBUs, bottled on the 12th of this month, 12th of July. So, 12 days, just under 2 weeks. I'm not going to beat around the bush. All I'm going to say here guys is I have done a previous video on this before. In fact, it's my last video. I'll pop a link to it down there in the description if you've missed it. But a very brief story. I got the idea for this recipe and I'll pop the relevant link down there. I got the idea for this recipe from a video here on YouTube from the guys at Basic Brewing, James and Steve. They did a similar recipe based on a beer from their neck of the woods. I thought I'd give this a go myself. So before I crack on and open, or as I crack on and open, what I will also put down in the description nice little hiss on the opening there. Down in the description, for anybody interested, will be the recipe to this beer. Anyway, here's the pour. And I will say, even holding the glass this far away from my nose, I can actually smell it. It's actually start smelling wonderful. But as always, nice fluffy white head. Not entirely tightly packed bubbles, but nice bubbles nonetheless. Colour, well, it is a little bit darker on camera. That's a nice light gold, almost straw yellow. Very cloudy as well, as you can see, but you might be able to see it if I hold the bottom of the glass to the camera, or maybe not. But I can see an absolute torrent of carbonation making its way up the glass. Wow. Yeah. So as I said, down in the description, 2 videos. One to my last video. One to the other link. The other video will be to the recipe where I got this from. So anyway, let's not beat around the bush. This is absolutely smelling wonderful. I'm going to just dive in and get my nose in, see what I can get. straight off. It's very fruity. It's very fruity. Pineapple, tiny bit of grapefruit, or actually mostly grapefruit, tiny bit of pineapple, a little hint of lemon there as well. Although that might be the souring from the yeast, which I will get onto in a minute. Which was the reason why I brewed this. Actually, I'll mention it now. The reason I brewed this was because I wanted to use a different type of yeast to maybe give the beer a little bit of a sourness. That yeast called a Brettanomyces. It is actually a two-word name. I can't pronounce the other one. It's a Brussels Belgian yeast, which is supposed to make the beers a little bit funky, a little bit fruitier than usual. Anyway, it's enough dawdling. I'm just gonna have a sip. Cheers. Oh, wow. I've brewed a good one there, I think. Well, you can definitely taste the funk, the sourness. And on the flavour, again, white grapefruit. That funkiness is there from the yeast. And actually, I think probably due to the yeast itself, a lot more of the malty flavours are coming out. Something else I'll pop down in the description is the recipe, although it'll be in the description of my previous video. You'll see what I include down there when I've uploaded this. There's just a tiny hint of banana as well, just kind of, excuse me, tiny hint of banana just as the beer dries. And I will say it has actually dried very quickly. Actually a little bit quicker than I expected, although that is probably due to the amount of time that this has been in the bottle. Even, you know, again, nearly 2 weeks. It's not overly harsh. Again, tiny hint of the bitterness from the hops, but again, really all I'm getting is the funkiness from the yeast, the sourness. It's very nice. Excuse me. And again, all I wanted to do with this beer was just see if I could replicate a Belgian style beer. I think I've done it. So in closing, guys, I know making it a quick one, well, I say that. I just wanted to follow up my last video because I didn't brew it on camera. I only showed the beer as it started fermenting. So I said I'd bring you this beer as a small review. So on that, guys, as I used to say in the reviews, if you want to give it a go, and I would definitely recommend that you do, recipe will be down there. The links that I spoke about will be down there as well. If you do pop over to see the original recipe from James and Steve at Basic Brewing, you know, just give them a thumbs up, give them a like, give this video a like as well if you've enjoyed it. But that's really all I can say. A little bit out of practice with this, aren't I, guys? Hey guys, well, as always, if you have any general comments, questions or queries about the drink, drop them down there in the comments. We'll get some discussion going. Same with if you want to know any more about how I brewed this, drop your comments down there. And if anybody out there has brewed something similar to this before, and you agree or disagree with anything I've said in the course of this video, and maybe you want to compare notes in terms of what, you know, how you brewed yours to how I brewed mine, again, drop your comments down there. We'll talk. We'll get some discussion going. Oh, and again, if you've enjoyed this video, guys, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, do me a favour, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell so that you'll know when I upload a video. Alright guys, well that's all I've got for you for now. So until next time, from Gravey's Brewery, this has been Gareth Goes Gravy. I'll see you later. Cheers.